Welcome, it's me again, TheRealTeddyTalks, bringing you free, up-to-date, concise, and precise information you'll be sorry that you ever lived without. Today and into the near future, I'm going to be doing a long series on cryptocurrency investing, and our subject today is going to be cryptocurrency terminology. But before I get into that, I wanted to quickly talk about the cryptocurrency market and investing. If you were that type of investor who feels like you want to put your money somewhere, not look at it, not research it. You have one of those funds, those retirement funds. I'm retiring in 2050 or 2040, and you sign up for it through your investment venue, and you send money to it every payday, and you look at it once a year, done. Then cryptocurrency probably isn't for you. Unless you want to invest in crypto or Bitcoin via some kind of hedge fund or mutual fund that your bank or stock company may be offering. I am talking about and going to be talking about the kind of investing where you are knee deep in it, you're learning about it, you're involved in the communities talking about it, you're researching, and maybe like 30 minutes every few days, maybe 5 days a week, maybe 7 days a week. I have a feeling once you get into it, you're going to be looking at your portfolio very often, and looking at the new coins coming out, looking at old coins that have been there doing well, and you're going to be pretty involved. So this is for someone who wants to be involved, not for someone who wants to sit back and let someone else work their money. This is the ground up. You're getting in now before anyone knows about it, before a majority of people know about it. Once you get into the communities of cryptocurrency, you're going to feel like everyone knew about it and you didn't. But just ping someone at work. Say, hey, do you know what cryptocurrency is or Bitcoin is? And most people are going to say no. And that's the time you want to get in. When everyone else is going left, you want to go right. Take my word. When no one knows about it, that's when you get in. And that's when you're going to make the serious bucks. All right, quickly, we're going to take a look here at CoinMarketCap. As you can see, a couple of days ago, 2 days ago when I was talking to you all, it was in the mid 150 billions, and now it's up to 163 billion. So that's, an additional $13 billion has entered the market in like a day or two. That's how crypto works. That's how it moves. That's why it's wonderful. That's why it's fantastic. And that's why you want to be in it. The market's doing pretty well. We have a lot of green, a lot of positive gains, a few negative gains in the top 100, but not a whole lot. NEO is doing well. I mean, my goodness, almost a 40% gain. If you watched my previous video, you may or may not see that I'm invested in NEO. I don't keep my coins on Bittrex, but or any of the exchanges for that matter. But I probably have some remnants of NEO because it must be transferred in whole dollar amounts, whole coin amounts. So there's some remnants probably sitting on a couple of my exchanges. This QTUM is up 37%. I've never heard of this one. 8share, it's up 76 point, almost 5%. So we see a lot of good gains, very few dips. If you look at the 7-day graph on the right, it is mostly peaking up, and very few are going down. Also, while we're on this page at coinmarketcap.com, I wanted to show you a banner for some of the communities you can get involved in. Slack is something I've joined. It's available as an app on your smartphone or your tablet. And it's basically where you get into a community, whether it's a Bitcoin Slack or a cryptocurrency Slack, and people are on there talking about it, whatever it is, the Litecoin, the Ripple, whatever that particular Slack is about, they're talking about it on there. I recommend you downloading this app and Googling the subject you want to be part of. So if it's a Ethereum Slack, Google that so you can get the invite code. And you can't just join it, you have to get invited. So just Google it, you'll find those. Another popular one is Telegram. Telegram is where someone opens it. So they say they want to talk about Ripple. They're going to open their Ripple Telegram and they make announcements. They send out information. So this is someone who's probably done some research, hopefully, and they're sending you out information. It's not a discussion app though. So it's only a one-way street. It's information going out, not coming back in. I highly encourage you also to look on Facebook, get involved in the cryptocurrency communities on there, Instagram as well, and Twitter. They're all booming. Get into those and see what you can learn. All right, now let's get into this cryptocurrency terminology. We're going to start with altcoin or alternate coin. It's any cryptocurrency coin other than Bitcoin. It's the coins that I generally invest in other than Bitcoin. I only use Bitcoin to purchase and trade for altcoins. Altcoins have a better entry point for me, price point that I can get into, and the gains, percent gains and profit is quicker. We have blockchain. It's basically a digital ledger where transactions are made in Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency, and they're recorded chronologically and publicly. We have fiat. Fiat is paper currency. So any country you're in, it's that paper currency of your country. It's called fiat. You'll hear that a lot. Next, we have FOMO. People say FOMO, fear of missing out. What FOMO is in a nutshell is when you are looking at CoinMarketCap and you've been watching it for a few minutes, hours, or days, and you see a coin that's rising quickly, and you want to get in. You want to get in before it goes way high and you missed out. So then you buy it at a high and then it drops back down, it corrects itself. So then you bought high and you feel like a chump because you should have just sat back and watched it for a while. Did some more analysis before jumping in. Fear of missing out also works the opposite direction when you bought a coin or a currency and it's falling quickly and you probably didn't have any faith in the coin. You didn't do your research before you bought it. So you're fearful that the coin is going to go into the toilet and you're going to be sitting there holding something that you may have paid $1 for and now it's worth 5 cents, or you paid $5 for it and it's worth $1. The way to get over FOMO is to do your research, do your analysis, purchase coins that you believe in, and stay involved in those communities that are talking about it. Then you'll have some confidence when it's going up or down and you'll know what to do and you won't be reacting on fear. Next we have FUD, F-U-D, fear, uncertainty, doubt. That's when something's happening in the cryptocurrency community and everyone is talking about it and they're spreading fear. They're like, crypto is a scam. It's a pyramid scheme. It really doesn't exist. It's all made up and you better get out. Or talking about a certain coin, Bitcoin, it's failing. Bitcoin's dying, and then everybody's selling because they're afraid. Again, that is attributed to uneducation and not staying knowledgeable in the field that you're investing your money. HODL, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, H-O-D-L. Not hold, it's H-O-D-L. It means hold on for dear life. It's when you purchase a coin, you believe in it, you know it's going somewhere, you know it's doing things, and you hold it. People, there might be a dip in the market, -10, -20%, and the newbies and the people who didn't research, the people who were scared, who bought on a whim, they start selling. And you're sitting there holding your coin. You're like, I'm not selling, I'm holding on for dear life. I have quite a few coins that I hodl in my portfolio, and it's worked out pretty well for me. An ICO, initial coin offering. That's when a new cryptocurrency company coin is coming out and they're offering it to you at a discounted or bulk price. Mining. This is how transactions are verified and then added to the blockchain for various coins, including Bitcoin. It is the public ledger. It's what creates the public ledger. There are a lot of people in this community that mine on the side and they make some additional cash doing that. That's a whole other video. I'm not going to get into it now, but feel free to Google that, cryptocurrency mining, if you want to know more about it. Pump and dump. This is what you need to stay far away from. A pump and dump is basically when the value of an asset is inflated, and then the people who inflated it or the community that inflated it cash in pretty immediately on the inflation. So that's someone saying coin X is going to be $5. You bought it at $1, it's going to be $5 next week. Get in now, get in now. And you see people on YouTube talking about it. You see people talking about it in your community. But what you don't know is all those people are either directly involved, meaning they're going to make money off of this pump, or they're for sale. Someone paid them $20, $30, $50, gave them a piece of Bitcoin, a portion of Bitcoin to advertise for this coin. So you get in thinking that, well, everybody's talking about it, it must be the next big thing. And then you buy it at $1. It gets pumped. It actually does start growing to $2 or $3. But then the pumpers pull their money out really quick while it's rising. So they bought it when it was 50 cents and they started pumping it. You bought it at $1. At $3, they pull their money out and you're still holding it. And then everyone pulls their money out, or a big bulk of that cash comes out of the market for that coin, and it drops to 25 cents. And you're still holding the bag because you bought it at $1. So pump and dump, something you'll see often. Stay away from it. Wallet. A wallet is a digital or physical location where you send, receive, or store your cryptocurrency. I have an extra comment in there. Please don't be one of those grammar people who try to get on me. Finally, we have a whale. The whales are usually those that influence the pump and dump. So you got to watch out for those people. A whale is someone that might have like 50 Bitcoin. 50 Bitcoin. Like one person has 50 Bitcoin. And they put all of that Bitcoin into one coin to increase its value so that it goes up 50%, 100%, 200%, and they yank their money out. So everyone else is jumping in because they have that FOMO. They fear like they're missing out on something. And the whale is controlling and manipulating that market. There are some whales. People have made hundreds of thousands. I personally know 2 people who've made hundreds of thousands on crypto. And personally, like I know them, talk to them on a regular basis. There are people who've made millions of dollars on crypto. So there are some whales, but stay educated, stay involved, and you shouldn't have to worry about anything negative happening to you. Make good decisions and don't fear. Don't follow the FUD, the fear, uncertainty, and doubt. All right, that wraps it up for me. Thanks for tuning in to The Real Teddy Talks. Please give me a thumbs up if you liked the video, thumbs down if you didn't care for it, and please subscribe to the channel and hear what's coming up in the future. I plan on doing a video every day, as I said earlier. And next video I'm probably going to do is going to discuss how to know what coins you should get into, when, and how to do that research. That's all I have for you. Signing off. Listen.